A live look at NRG Stadium, opened in 2002 here in Houston. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Chimaray DK on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading the Mouse, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
We talk all the time, Kate, of the NFL at times being a copycat league, and there's no question the success of Penix and Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels and all of their experience they brought to the NFL game was attractive to Tennessee, taking Cam Ward 1-1. This guy has been there and done it and seen it all at the college level. Now he's got to bring that experience and watch him flourish in the NFL. These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Reed with the INT. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After that pick six. Now on the return, here's DK. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a venture move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oncoming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. I remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And it's Compton, it's Higgins again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Look at all this time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Stroud completes it quick. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. He has this down to the 34. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And this one does not go far.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's DK. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He dodged the tackle. Space on the right. He's got room at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans reduce the lead to just 4. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game.
Titans 7.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, Stroud. He'll set up the screen here for Marks. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
I don't know if I should.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with John. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Chubb. Gets to space right side. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 17, Titans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Julius Chestnut to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Ward off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Play made by E.J. Speed.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's caught by Jefferson. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans face a 4-point deficit. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh Set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Titans in the nickel for third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud to throw on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but getting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Chubb can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans take it over. Not much time remaining in the half. And normally they'd need their sack block, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. First down throw here for Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going out. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Ward going to the air. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down.
Hello.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket.
Best of the week. Horse Pirates AI generated. It's gonna blow up. Watch. I knew it. I knew it. They need to invent something like this. Packages that blow up when you steal them. So that would be pretty hilarious. Unfortunately, AI is the only thing that's invented it so far.
Here comes the Titans punting unit.
Oh, why are you stealing packages? You got a Tesla. Yo, AI cussing? It's crazy. Alright.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Bronk. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if
some of these videos you can't even tell are AI generated.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando
Good
Studios.
thunderstorm is crazy
Scott
work.
Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange
I would
wedges
respectfully
as
return
we're
it.
gonna get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
That's not how anybody would react. Oh. Yo, who even thought of this idea? What are they telling the AI prompt, bro?
Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock. The kickoff
On the top is crazy. Oh.
Noel to return this. He stopped on the run back to 27. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And they take the field in good,
Was that
but
Steak?
not great shape, Brock. They've got
Roblox
that
YouTuber?
lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First down throw by Stroud. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it.
Others Gold Hunter. How is this guy? Whoa.
Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Others Gold Hunter. Is there gold in there?
From the gun. It's
Bro, I swear to God, if there's gold in there.
This one off to his running back, complete.
Why'd you edge me like that?
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19.
Isn't clay like super expensive?
It'll be first down.
It looks like peanut butter.
Year after year,
What is this guy doing?
are multifaceted. It's
Why does
not
bro
just
got
the
peanut butter
receivers or
everywhere?
the tight ends that can make
What
plays
the
through
frick,
air.
bro?
When you get running backs that can attack
Ew.
the middle of the field like that,
That ain't gold, bro.
man,
That's
it's
just
difficult
somebody.
on the defense.
What ain't gold? That's just Jiffy peanut butter.
Motion here.
That ain't gold. That's just Jiffy peanut butter.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Nobody's finding gold, bro. Ugh.
And that sets
That.
up second and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate.
Yeah, after
A
eating
run of
Taco
that
Bell.
size at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15
Guys, if you were currently still
high
watching
school
this video,
level.
comment the
It's
word
hard
gold.
in
That
the
way I
game
know
to
you
make
watched this video
yards.
basically
They
all the
just
way
got a
through.
very successful one.
That is disgusting.
Throwing is Stroud.
None of these people are finding gold.
Finds him over the
This
top.
man,
And hey, if you can't prevent
what
the
could
catch,
possibly be under that rock? I'm gonna guess it's gold.
They make the quick stop at 31.
Like if you agree.
He picks up 15 on
Dude,
the
if this guy
play.
finds gold,
And it'll be a first down.
is that gold?
Texans.
Oh,
Nice to see that connection.
That is indeed
chemistry
gold.
working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
this guy's rich.
First down, Stroud. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule.
Others
Makes second and
TV
third down
funny
a lot
moments?
Easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Prospect.
Running it now out of the gun. Nothing doing on
Other
second. They
TV
get to the
funny
line.
moments. What is?
Third and longer. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Other TV funny moments. What is the boss baby doing on the TV, bro?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This connects with
I thought he was
Schultz.
slick.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I actually love when people do this, though.
15 there. And it'll be
Hey,
first
yo!
down, Houston.
Just poke her in
It
the...
sure seemed like he knew
What?
exactly where he was going with that
All
play
right,
off
buddy.
the snap.
All right, buddy. You ain't slick.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red
All
zone
right,
on
buddy.
first.
All right. Glad the snake's protecting her, at least. This guy's a weirdo. Don't do it, bro.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times.
Frozen?
Completions. Well,
Ooh,
that wasn't a pass,
that was
it
Riz.
a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense
This
on
guy really
schedule.
gave Elsa a kiss.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Bro locked back in. And then he locked back in. Like, what?
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Guys, if you are still watching this video, comment the word funny. That way I won't...
But it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8. I don't know.
Guys, if
9.
you're still
All
watching
bunkers
this
in the
video,
world,
comment
they
the
can
word
work in
funny.
concert together
Because
to
this guy
create a
definitely
lane.
thinks he's funny, but he's not.
Stroud now on third. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Bro, what is with these dudes? These perverts.
Coming out of halftime.
Why are all these dudes perverts, bro?
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type
Oh,
of
no.
play. Now it pushes
Okay,
their lead to a
now that
couple
one's smart.
scores,
That'd be low-key a demon script.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part.
Drinking some wine, it looks like.
This defense to make this 2-score lead.
I rabbit wanted some too.
And carry it across the finish line.
Oh, you're not getting any of those models on the screen, bro. That was smooth, though. I can't even lie.
Miko Ryan's making the call. They're going for 2 here.
This guy deserved. Oh.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to
We got 2 people 1v1.
2-point attempt.
Virtually. These guys are 1v1ing virtually, huh? Can't do it, bro. Can't do it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Hits a seam at the 40. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 here. Ward. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ward. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee, with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Motioning the tight end left. Here he goes, third and long. He has it at the 5! And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Slide to try the point after.
Porch Pirates, AI generated.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans trim the deficit down to 5.
Porch Pirates, AI generated.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Jukes his way into space. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans push the lead up to 12. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Io Manor in motion right. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the fourth. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson Texan would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. No to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. There's a counter give to Chubb. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. And that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Johnson up the middle. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier 3rd down. Sure, you could have potentially gotten the 1st down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Looking to throw. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
It's 4th down.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Tennessee first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans trailing by 5. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Ward's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw it. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. They'll go. It's Pollard. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate. While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
I think you agree. Dude, if this guy's on goal,
You go with a design keeper. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. Trying to get it on the keeper. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
what could possibly be under that? I'm going to get his goal. I think you agree. Dude, if this guy's on goal, is that not goal? And then it's a deep goal. And then it's a deep goal. And then it's a deep goal.